here today with Mary Beth Shaughnessy. Mary Beth is event director for the ISC shows. And welcome. Thank you for taking the time. I know you've got to be right out straight because this show is rocking.
Oh, thank you, Rick. Yeah, it's a busy day, busy times.
I'm sure it is. So tell me a little bit about what's happening at ISC West. You've got to be pleased with turnout and exhibitors and all of that. How much bigger is this? Are we, I mean, this is definitely, it doesn't take a genius to figure out it's bigger than it was last year.
That's correct, Rick. The show is bigger this year. We've got a number of new areas. So our emerging technology zone has grown over 40% from last year to this year. U.S. new companies are up year over year. Our connected security expo area is up year over year. And just overall participation, I think with just the security industry in general and all the new technologies that are coming out, everyone's anxious to get their product and their solutions in the marketplace.
Sure, yeah. And this is the place to do it. I mean, it's been difficult. Those of us who have appointments on the show floor, it's been difficult to get around because there's so many people here. So that's always a good thing for an event.
That's true, it really is. And actually yesterday morning, I think the grand opening and outside in the lobby was more packed than it's ever been.
Sure.
In addition, we did close the day slightly up yesterday, and we are expecting to, when all the numbers are said and done, probably be up about 4% in attendance.
Excellent.
Yeah, so we've heard some great things on the show floor, just from customers finding the solutions and the technologies they're looking for, as well as the exhibitors just being jam-packed and really loving the quality of the attendees that are out there.
Yep. Talk about the education sessions a little bit. How have they been?
Sure, the education sessions are great. As I think you know, they're all programmed by SIA, and it's branded the SIA Education Sessions at ISC. We've got increased attendance in actually all of the sessions. Some of the top ones, actually, I'll just point out, are the next generation security, future of security operations and fusion centers, convergence of cyber and physical security, and the active shooter workshops. So I think it's safe to say that just the convergence is a big topic right now on everybody's mind, and some of the events that we'll be focusing on going forward in the year, which I'll speak about later, do focus on cyber and the convergence of the physical and the IT security.
Yep, good. So I was at the SIA annual meeting yesterday, and they announced that they have renewed a contract with ISC, a 10-year agreement. What should we expect to see coming out of that agreement?
Well, so we've really always worked very closely with the Security Industry Association, and obviously, as you know, we've been partnering with them. They're now the premier sponsor for ISC events, which is great. And I think that just means we're going to be really working more collaboratively together going forward, really supporting each other's initiatives in many different events. SIA's got a number of working groups that will go pretty much hand in hand with some of the new segments that we're looking into launching in 2020 and beyond. And really we just are going to be working very closely together in rolling out a lot of new initiatives and just moving the security industry forward together.
Great.
Yeah, so we're very excited about that.
Yes, yep. So this is really your first big event of the year, but you have a whole bunch of other things coming up. Including ISC East, which seems to be on the move and seems to be growing. Can you talk a little bit about what we can expect for the rest of 2019?
Sure. So we've got a few events going on in 2019. Our next event that we're partnering with PSA, SIA, and ISC is Cyber Secure Forum. That's actually taking place in Dallas at the end of July. And it's going to revolve basically around the convergence of security, cybersecurity, physical security, IT security. So it's, as you could tell just from some of our top education sessions, that's where a lot of the industry is moving. So we're looking forward to that. We've got Expo Seguridad, which is coming up in mid-May, and then we follow that by ISC Brazil, which is in the middle of June.
Cool.
And then rolling right into ISC East in November. That's November 17th and 16th and 17th. And that show, as you know, probably has really taken off over the last 3 years. It's kind of our flagship East Coast show now, and really speaks to the East Coast region. It's growing tremendously over the past few years. As a matter of fact, TSE magazine just voted us in the Fast 50
Oh,
for
nice.
for number of attendees, square footage growth, and number of exhibitors growth.
Oh, that's great.
So we were
Congratulations.
just about 2
that's
weeks ago
terrific.
that came out. So we were really, really excited. We will be rolling out an emerging technology zone at ISC East this year.
Good.
So similar that we've got here at ISC West. I think that's, again, a great way for some of our newer startup companies to get into an ISC event and showcase their new technologies. So we're expecting, we will also, as a matter of fact, be co-locating again with Info Security North America.
Yes.
And then Info Security has partnered with ISACA.
Oh, good.
So it's really one-stop shop for all.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure. No, that's terrific. And that
Yeah.
makes a ton of sense. It really does. That's
Right.
great.
Yeah, we're very excited.
Yep.
It took a couple years to bring that show really back to the level where it is today.
Yes.
And now we've just seen tremendous growth and people really excited to
Good.
start exhibiting and participating.
Well, we'll be there.
Oh,
So
good.
we're-
Excellent.
we're
I
looking
figured you
forward
would
to
be.
it. Oh, yeah.
You better
absolutely.
be.
Yeah, for sure. So, anything else I should be asking you? Anything else you'd like to talk about since you have the stage here?
Oh
for a
gosh,
moment?
I mean, just, we can't thank all of our customers enough, right? I mean, we couldn't put this show on alone. So without all the support of our media partners, all of our customers, whether they're manufacturers, whether they're attendees, we really rely heavily on the strength of our partnerships and our relationships with the industry.
Yep.
And it takes everyone to put on such an amazing show. So we are very appreciative of that, and we're constantly recognizing that it's a strength of the industry that helps us put on a show like
Sure.
ISC West.
Sure. Yeah, well, you've got a great team, and this is a fabulous event, and I hope we see more growth again next year.
Oh, I'm sure we will. We're
Yeah.
really excited. We're already selling out at the shows at the
I'll
sales
bet.
office
I'll
there.
bet.
So
Good. That's
yeah.
great. Well,
But
Mary
anyway,
Beth,
thank you for the time. I really
thank you.
appreciate
I
it.
appreciate you taking time off your busy schedule to come
Oh
and see
gosh,
us.
anytime. Thank you, Rick.